say make money, money, make money, money, money.
Make money, money, make money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Survival of the fittest, you could sink or swim. I been broke, I ain't never going back again. I need some C-notes, some cheddar, and a stack of ends. I need a bowl of dough, I don't need no Facebook friends. I need a pack of them snaps, a handful of Fetty Wops, and rubber band on my greenbacks. Look, dawg, don't be playing with my paper. I need every red cent, that's why I brought my little scraper. You don't know me, homie, I rob my own neighbor with a clock around my neck with a style that's so flavor. Give me the loot is just an understatement. I'm about to take your bank and put it in my basement.
Make money, money, make money, money, money.
Make money, money, make money, money, money.
Say take money, money, take money, money, money.
Take money, money, take money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. The root of all evil, I don't agree with that. It's hard to do when you riding around with 10 racks. Golden Arches, St. Louis, I'm the Big Mac. St. Petersburg, Russia, you can find it on the map. I'm so cold I could spit the snow. That's why they call me Nitro with the nicest flow. On the real, man, I hate it when they call me bro. It's getting on my nerves like these bills and these haters, yo. Cheer, a grown man with a loaf of bread. I keep a stack of Benjis right under my bed. Check it, my shoebox is the stash spot. I used to keep my scratch at my dad's house. I got a deadline, so I need the cake. I need a plan, so my duck is gonna try to escape. Yeah, I'm always looking for the currency, a large amount, call it a pretty penny. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'ma talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Fat pockets.
I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. You got a $5 bill, put your hands up. You got a $10 bill, put your hands up. You got a $20 bill, put your hands up. You got a $50 bill, put your hands up.
Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today.
Remy gave me the sign. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla.
Happy Monday, guys. It's the market open this morning. And, excuse me, we're talking about pizza in New York and how it's overrated. You guys might disagree. But, man, we talked about barbecue, and Franco's going to find me a good barbecue place. So I'm super excited for the barbecue place in New York because, man, I'm desperate at this moment. Like, I need, like, some good ribs or some good pulled pork or some burnt ends or something, man. Because if I can't find it, my ends are going to be burnt. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, speaking of burnt ends, fellas, we got Bitcoin back down at the bottom of the range where its ends might be burnt again, right? Are we just about to go right back up to the top of the range in the beginning of this week as the sentiment is back bearish? And, you know, once again, we're back at support. And we talked about yesterday, the last 3 Mondays, we've had up days that all got us back to 31K in the last 3 Mondays. Could be a coincidence. Could be the gambler's fallacy, as we always like to say. You know, doesn't mean it has to happen again. But the last 3 Mondays, fellas, right? We had, this was a Monday right here, right? This move right here was on a Monday, back up to the top of the range. And then we had this move right here, which was a Monday, back up to the top of the range. And then we also had this move right here, which was a Monday, back up to the top of the range. And we were at the bottom of the range every single time. So, could be gambler's fallacy. We'll see what happens on this beautiful, beautiful Monday morning. But I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. It's going to be hot as shit. I'm going to see a movie today, and if you can guess what movie I'm seeing, you guys who already know, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it if you already know what movie I'm going to see, okay? If you guys can guess, everyone who doesn't know what movie I'm going to see, That would be pretty dope. If you guys already know, then don't say it in the chat. 'Cause I'll know, because you guys were in here last night, and I know who watches the night streams. All right, so don't be the Debbie Downer who ruins it for everyone. Okay, what movie is Jordan going to see today? Let's see. Anyways, MM said happy birthday to the Viking Queen. Let's go, man. I'll tell her you said that, man. She's over there doing her makeup right now.
Strap up.
Getting
We're
ready for
going
a
to the
good day,
moon.
hopefully. As we go to see it. The Whale movie, no. Jack Schrader said no. Appreciate that, though, MM. We'll get some popcorn today with that, man. Appreciate that, bro. No. Debbie, you guys are all wrong. The Crypto Shrimp, I don't know if you knew, but the Crypto Shrimp was the first one who got it. Little Mermaid, let's go, man. You guys were shitting on me last night for going to see the Little Mermaid. Anyways, guys, are we going to continue the boring week or the boring month that July has been for Bitcoin? I mean, at the moment, I told you guys kind of my game plan right now. It's the same damn game plan, man. I'm long from Bitcoin at the lows, okay? I'm looking to play it back up now. If it wants to dump, please just do it. Just do it. And then I'll get stopped out of the trade, and I'm looking to actually buy some spot Bitcoin and some altcoins if and when Bitcoin gets back to 28K. That's the level I'm looking at if we get a pullback. Right now, I'm not really sure what Bitcoin's going to do. It's confusing as shit. Like, it is so confusing right now on the short-term time frames. But as long as we're in this range, I'm going to continue to take longs at the lows and close those longs at the highs. If you want to take shorts, go ahead. I'm not really looking to take shorts because I do eventually think we're going to push higher. But if you want to take shorts at the top of the range, by all means, go ahead. That's worked 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So keep doing it. But yeah, just playing the range. I'm long. I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow Bitcoin's back at 31K and we're so back, baby. Right? Because right now it's like, what's it right now? It's
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
and then I wouldn't be surprised tomorrow if it's
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
right? And we just keep ping-ponging back and forth. But yeah, that's my game plan. Bitcoin pulls back to 28K. I think is still a possibility here. We play it, right? We play it. We look for a higher low, and we look for this magic trend line, right? 1, 2, 3. Basically, if Bitcoin gets a pullback, I think it'll have some confluence with this 28K level, which was a high right here, and highs over here. And we look for a bounce to play it back up, right? That's it. That's all I'm looking for if we get a little bit of a move down. If we don't, screw it. Let's go. We're ready to freaking go. But that's still the game plan here. I still think Bitcoin's going higher. And we'll remain at that. That Maggie said, that is so cute. Thank you. Thank you, man. We're going to be singing, under the sea, everything's wetter, everything's better. Do it for me. Kind of sound like Sebastian. No? Oh, we were wondering. Sebastian is French, no? Or is he Italian? I don't freaking know if I think Sebastian's French. I think he's French. Some of you guys will probably know in the chat. Crypto Chris said, I wanted to watch Ninja Turtles back then. Oh, yeah. You guys remember the old Ninja Turtle movies, guys? You guys remember the old Turtles, bro. Oh, my God. The OG Ninja Turtle movies from back when I was a kid, those were so good, man. I think I watched all those movies, like, probably, I was going to say 10 times, but way more than that. Probably 30 times each. All those old Ninja Turtle movies from back in the 90s. Oh, my God, man. Those were top tier, Rotten Tomatoes, 100% damn movies from Ninja Turtles back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying? He's Caribbean.
Strap up. We're
I
going to
said
the moon.
French. Oh, Lord. Lord. I said French and he's Caribbean. Lord. Okay, well, it's okay. It's okay. It is what it is. We'll move on from that one. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Wayne doesn't like Disney? Oh, Lord. It is what it is. Vanilla Ice song in the Turtle movie was the bomb, yo. I guess so. I guess so. Anyways, what else we got? So, what else do we got? We got Bitcoin still, getting rejected on the weekly. That's why it's like the short term, a little bit like, kind of like, what are we going to do here in the short term, right? Are we still going to pull back to 28 first? Are we still going to pull back to 28 first and then start to get a move up? Or are we going to, just go up from here? That's the big question right now. And I'm not going to be one to just try to guess, if we're just going to go straight up or, we're going to see a small pullback first. To me, it's sort of irrelevant. And I'm still keeping the eye on the prize and sort of just continuing to look what Bitcoin's done in this sort of phase of the market, right? And, we're kind of doing something a little bit different in here, which is okay. We tend to do things that slightly different. Like this was different. We dumped lower here. Right, we kind of consolidated for longer than we were supposed to over here. We got someone who's pissed off. Someone who's pissed off down there. But, and we're kind of just consolidating here. Still looking for higher, right? It's just a matter of, we're going to deviate a little bit, come down, and then come up. That's still the same thing. But I think we're still kind of doing something similar to 2020 or 2016 where we're kind of just going to grind up. I think we're going to do something similar to this, right? Where we're just going to continue to kind of grind up, right? We'll have big moves, then we'll go sideways. Big moves, we'll go sideways. Until eventually we get to that parabolic phase probably next year. But this year probably going to be more of grind. Every single grind fest, everyone's going to be calling for 20K again. 20K incoming on every single little consolidation. And we just kind of keep grinding up for Bitcoin here. And that's kind of my thought process right now, man. Let's see. Virgil's Barbecue, Upper West Side. Lincoln Barbecue, Mount Vernon. Mickey's Osis, Scarsdale. Nice, dude. I got to take a picture of this. Hold on. I got to take a picture of this from Franco. Franco's sending me good barbecue places, man. Hold up. He's sending me good barbecue places. Hold on. Franco, where'd you put that, bro? There we go. We're taking a pic. Franco, I'm holding you to this, bro. All right. We got Virgil's Barbecue, Upper West Side, Lincoln Barbecue, and Mickey's Osis, Scarsdale. Let's go, man. All right. We got some good barbecue places, man. We're going to try those. And I'm holding you to this, Franco. If I go there and I order ribs and it's not up to my standards, then, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see. Mason said, hey, Jordan, did you ever work at McDonald's? You have that expert burger flip look. No, but I worked at Wendy's. When I was a teenager, I worked at Wendy's. It wasn't very long. It was. I think it was for like half of a summer back when I was a teenager. I think when I was like 16, I worked at Wendy's, man. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was my first job, actually, was Wendy's. I worked at Wendy's. I worked at Friendly's. I worked at, what else did I work at as a teenager? I worked at Tedeschi's, freaking convenience store. Yeah, I think that's what kind of I worked up to until college. But yeah, those are my three first jobs. I think Wendy's, Friendly's, and Tedeschi's. Those were back in the days. All right, Wendy's blew. That shit blew, man. Oh my god. Chewy, did you get free food? I can't remember back then. That was so long ago. I think we got 50% off the food. I think it was 50% off, if I can't remember correctly. I think Friendly's was 50% off. You don't get free food at those corporations. You know what I'm saying? They like to cheap you out. But then if you work at a mom and pop place, they give you free food. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid. Invisible Dreams, are we pumping or dumping today, guys? Well, that's a good question, man. That is a good question. Anyways, what else we got going on the market? So DXY, we're still trying to decide, okay, if the DXY, we need this to keep pushing down, right? So we talked about the money flow flipping down in the DXY. Historically, that's been sort of bearish for the DXY, right? What we got to watch, though, is this week. If the dollar starts coming back up and reclaims back above these lows, that's not going to look very good. We don't want to see that because then all of a sudden, we talk about the Wyckoff accumulation all the time, right? And if we see the dollar start coming back up and reclaiming above here, then what do we have? Well, then we have 1, 2, 3, right? Then we all of a sudden we have our Wyckoff accumulation range on the dollar, which I don't, it could just be maybe a sideways range, but that wouldn't be too good, and we don't want to see that. So what we want to see for the dollar this week is it continue to go down, right? We don't want to see it get back above 177. If we do, that's going to be a little bit shady. Stock markets, NASDAQ is up this morning so far on futures. Someone's getting arrested. Whoa! Just kidding. There's nothing crazy going on. S&P is slightly down. Dow Jones is slightly down. And the Russell is slightly down. So we got the NASDAQ going up. We have earnings this week. Earnings the next 2 weeks are going to be pretty big for the markets. So we have earnings coming up this week. The big ones are next week. We have Tesla this week. But a lot of the big ones like Apple, Google, Microsoft, those are all next week. But there are a few earnings this week, and the market's going to be, we'll see what the market thinks, right? Market thinks we're going into a recession. We'll see if earnings come out pretty good this week. So if you're holding stocks, get ready for earnings week, because earnings week is always a freaking doozy, right? So get ready for that. And that obviously affects crypto too, right? So if the tech stocks don't do well, you usually see Bitcoin not perform pretty well too. So we'll see what happens with that. Other than that, altcoin market, still, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised still if we see kind of a higher low come in, right? We're kind of grinding up here on the total 3, right? Grinding up. Still would be perfectly okay if Bitcoin's going to get a pullback, which we don't know if it is right now. We're sort of guessing if it is or it's not. Let's be honest. Every single time we come to support, everyone's calling for a deep push down, right? Maybe it happens now. Maybe we go up again and then it happens, right? Who knows? But total 3. If we do see a pullback, all we're looking for is a higher low, right? So we got this, I think, is going to be the Pico low right here. Now, if we get a pullback, I'm looking for some type of higher low in the altcoin market and to kind of just grind it out before we eventually come up, just like in this phase right here on the Wyckoff accumulation. So that's what we got on the altcoin market. You got some altcoins are up, nothing crazy. Sushi got a nice little pump today. We can do a little pump song for sushi this morning. We can get a nice little pump song for sushi. It's not really gone anywhere, but it's up 11%. Hell, why not? It's up 11%. If Drew's in here, you would call it the short song. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Chris said, Jordan, the DXY is done going to 80s. I would agree. I think it eventually gets there. It's just the path of the DXY going down is sort of the thing. But if we're going based off historical precedents, whenever we see this money flow flip down on the dollar, you guys can see it right here, right? So all throughout this period, money flow was going up, started to come back down. We got the flip right there, okay? Historically, when we've seen that, right, we've seen that, in different time periods. When it really starts flipping down, like right here in May 2020, that was right after COVID, right? And then obviously it continued down for a while. July 2017, right? That was like kind of when Bitcoin started to go parabolic, was when the dollar started to flip back down here. Obviously we have down here as well. July 2013 started to flip down, right? And as Bitcoin started to kind of go up in that 2013 zone. So there's a lot of interesting things on the charts right now. Trying to predict what Bitcoin's going to do in the short term is a tough task. I'm glad I don't really care. I'm just looking to add spot for the next 6 months on pullbacks. And that is really it, for my friends, as we kind of wait for the market to do whatever it needs to do. All right, that's what we got. Wayne, don't be mad at me, man. I know Wayne's mad at me right now, but it is what it is. Anything you do nowadays, you're gonna get criticism for. Love you, Wayne. I love you, Wayne, though. I love you, Wayne. Scorpion said, MM trying to go and trap longs at 32K. Yeah, maybe. I mean, listen, like 32K is right here, right? 32K. Right here, right? So, I mean, if they bring it up, 32K, That is a big level, right? That's why I have 32,300. 32,300. That's kind of the top of the range, Jack, over here for May. So we'll see what happens over there. But that is the next level I'm looking at for Bitcoin. If it does get a little move up, you know what I'm saying? Chewy said, geez, credit card bill due today. No crypto for me. Credit card bill due for Chewy. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. I'm proud of you for paying that credit card bill, man. I'm proud of you for paying that credit card bill. Don't have any debt, man. No debt. No debt is the way to go, right? No debt is the way to go. Sometimes that's not really doable, though. Think 1 inch coming back up. Psycho Pearl's buying BTC at 9K. Nice, dude. Psycho Pearl, there's no way you actually think that, man. I know you. You don't think that, bro. Oh, Lord. Lord. What do you guys think Bitcoin's going to do today, by the way? Right? I'm long. I think it's going to go back up to probably test 31K here. I know kind of the consensus is down right now just because the market's like the current daily candle's red. So like the consensus is down. I think it actually pops back up. And it kind of reminds me of this price action right here. It's kind of interesting, but you know, if we actually just took like a little bit of a fractal, not to say, you know, it really matters really, but if we were to take like kind of this price action of the big dump and then kind of the move back up, kind of reminds me of that price action right there. You know, we basically come down, we come back up, make a higher low, come back up, and then we take out those second lows, boom, and then we get a move back up. It's kind of what we're doing now, right? Make a low, come back up, make a higher low, come back up to the range, take out those second lows, right? And we're kind of setting up for hopefully a move back up to the top of the range, something along these lines. And I talked about yesterday. It kind of looks like a big Bart Simpson's forming here. No, I could be oblivious, but it kind of looks like another Bart Simpson's forming here, right? I know a lot of you guys are saying, but Jordan, on the daily, it looks like a big Bart Simpson, right? This looks like a big Bart Simpson before we dump back down. But we might have a little inverse Bart Simpson happening here, man. The little inverse Bart Simpson. Big dump. What do they say? The fast move's the false move? No? Right? That's the saying, right? I don't make the rules. Not that I necessarily believe that saying. I don't actually necessarily believe that saying, but you know, big dump, you know, are we getting ready for some type of Bart Simpson back up to the top of the range? I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever. So we're gonna leave Bart Simpson there. You know, and we'll check on it. We'll check on Bart Simpson tomorrow to see if Bart Simpson is getting ready for something. Bigden said BlackRock spot ETF accepted. No way, Come on, Bigden. Big Don. If that was true, you'd see Bitcoin running right now. Here's spreading hopium in the chat, bro. Drunk Bear gonna have to change your name to Marathon Bear. Today marks my 200th day in a row that I've run 3 to 7 miles. Fridge that, man. I hate cardio. Listen, I love working out. I go to the gym like 6 times a week. But I walk a lot too. I try to at least get like, there's a lot of days I get like 20K steps. I try to at least get like 15K. So I'm a pretty active person, but dude, 3 to 7 miles on running a day? F that, man. I hate cardio. I don't know about you guys. Does anyone else hate cardio? I don't know, man. I hate running, dude. I used to love running when I was a kid. I was a basketball player. I actually did cross country before basketball season to keep in shape. I actually didn't mind it back in the day. But now, I hate running, dude. So shout out to you. That ain't easy. That ain't easy, bro. That ain't easy, that's for sure. Oh, they just refiled? Nice. George said so. George said so on Twitter. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Mob rule, why you... Man, It's a beautiful day today, guys. Guys, the next 6 months, seriously, the next 6 months, in my personal opinion, right? And I've said this multiple times, but the next 6 months, dude, I'm putting my head down and I'm stacking as much shit as I can possibly stack, man. I'm stacking like I never stacked before. You might as well call me the coin stacker, right? Like I said, I do think we're in here, man. And I do think we're going to see a more bigger impulse as we get closer to the end of this year. It's going to be fantastic, man. And that's why, dude, I keep saying, man, okay, if Bitcoin's going to pull back, so be it, right? I'm looking to be a buyer on any type of pullbacks here. It's just that, dude, every time it pulls back, right, the bears kind of get super trolly, but they just can't push it lower, man, right? So I'd love a pullback. I would love a pullback, man. That would give me it would give me way better entries on certain things, right? It's just the bears just cannot push it back, man, right? Maybe they do it eventually. Maybe eventually they muster up a little bit of strength to push it lower than 29.8, right? Right? Maybe they do. I don't know. But I just don't know how many people are looking to sell their Bitcoin to BlackRock at 29K. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited, man. You'll look back at these times and be like, damn, I wish I could go back to those times. These are the most exciting times in crypto, man. I know the euphoric phase it seems like it's the most fun time, but that's actually the most stressful time because you have to be thinking about, when do I want to sell this? When do I want to sell that? This is the best freaking time to be in the space, man. Let's go. Let's go. So I hope we get another 6 months of sort of chilling before things get crazy. Everyone that's here right now is going to be so happy. I agree, Joey. I agree, man. Yeah, I like how I feel after the cardio, sweating, getting toxins out. Yeah, there's something about, I just don't like running, man. I don't like, because it's different. When I'm lifting weights, it's like, okay, cool. Like, we're trying to get that extra rep in, right? I guess you can say the same thing about running, right? You're trying to get those extra miles in, or you're trying to beat your previous time. I don't know. For me, it's just like I'm forcing myself to do it versus if I'm lifting weights, I enjoy it. And I don't know. It's a little bit different for me. I know that some people love doing cardio and they hate lifting weights, right? And then some people love doing, I don't know, yoga, and they hate running or doing lifting weights. I don't know. People like different things, I guess. Just like I like pizza and some people hate pizza. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the same thing. Wayne said, I did a lifetime of running while in the army. Now I just can force myself to do it anymore. A good walk, okay, but running for miles and miles, that's what I'm saying, dude. I played so many sports as a kid. I don't think I was forced to do I was forced to run, and I was just like, ugh, now I just don't want to run. But yeah, I mean, you tell me to go on a good 20K, you know, or higher walk, I'm down. I like walking. Don't be a bish, run. I don't know, man. I don't know. Woods and Waters doesn't like running much either. Yeah, I just feel like I'm forcing myself to do something. Which, to me, exercise, like, okay, if you're forcing yourself to do it to be healthy, congrats. I feel like you should enjoy what you're doing, though, right? If it's feeling like a task, then it's just not fun, right? For me, running feels like a task. That's why I don't like it. But for some, right, running might be fun, and you might love the feeling it gives you. I hate it, man. I hate it. Whenever I go on a run, or in the past, I just feel like I have to take a nap right after. You know what I mean? I'd rather sleep than run. Yeah, I think most people would rather sleep than run. You know what I mean? Anyways, anything really pushing up this morning? Not really. I mean, you have some stuff that's up a little bit. Nothing crazy. Gala's getting a little bit of a push up. DYDX, Alco, Aptos, Ocean. There's some that are up, 4 or 5%. No crazy gainers. Sushi's really the only crazy gainer today. As far as pullbacks, XLM, BCH, not really too much. FTT, Hex. There isn't really too many big guys that are pulling back today either. So now we wait. Bitcoin's at the bottom of the range. This is when it starts getting a little iffy, right? And this is when, you know, the bears get super, super loud at the bottom of the range. And then we get a move back up to the top of the range. The bulls get very, very loud. And we kind of just keep ping-ponging back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. MM said, pray for me. I took a hopium long at 30K. Nice, dude. It's not really a hopium long, though. I mean, you're long in support. I'm long from that. I'm long from right around that range, too. So, it's not really hopium, in my opinion. You might call it hopium because you know, when the market's down, you kind of feel like, okay, I'm long and it's hopium. But dude, that's like when you feel like it's hopium, that's exactly when you should take a long, because that means everyone's shorting because they're bearish, you know, and it kind of goes the opposite way, right? So I'm long from right around that same region too. I'm still long from like this dip here, maybe like I think 30,050, something like that. So you might have a better entry than me. But yeah, I'm long from the bottom of the range too. Just being patient, waiting it out. There's no reason to get super chopped up, right? Most people will be like, oh, I'm going to long here. Oh, I'm shorting. It's over. Oh, I'm longing. Just chill in. Long from here. Stop loss below. If I get stopped, so be it. We're on to the next one. And that's it. That's it. Today it was looking shady. It always looks shady at the lows. You know what I'm saying? It never looks comfy at a low. Because if it looked comfy at a low, everyone would be able to get an entry, right? It never looks comfy at a low. It looks horrible at every low. You know what I mean? Now it looks a little bit better, right? Because you have a current green candle. So now it's like, let's go, man. I'm taking a long, you know? Joey said, I'm barely able to run a mile or two. But running a half a marathon in 2 months with my wife. A half marathon? Good luck, bro. If you can do it, I am proud of you, man. I don't even think I can do a quarter marathon. I would just say screw this. Screw this. I'll tell you who's good at running, though. This chica over here is good at running. She can run like crazy, man. It's crazy. And she doesn't even practice. And she can just hop on a treadmill and freaking just go nuts. It's insane. Let's see. Who else is in here? The guy that ran the first marathon. Oh, Lord. Wayne spreading FUD. Don't run the marathon. The first guy who ran it died. Wayne's in here spreading FUD. It's not really FUD, though. I mean, if it's true, it's not really FUD. You know? But he is spreading fear, uncertainty, and doubt. That is for sure. That is for damn sure. I walk a marathon. Yeah, walking a marathon's cool. I'd walk a marathon. That still would be kind of tough. Walking a whole marathon. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Tell her to come join us at the Maddox gonna bust. Let's zoom in a little bit here. You said Maddox gonna bust. I like Matic here. I think the big thing for the altcoin market is we go to like Matic BTC, and kind of like we've been saying. I mean, you're at the range lows for the altcoin market versus Bitcoin, right? So this is Matic BTC, right? Down here we talked about how when you have a clean range like this on a Bitcoin pair. Okay, and you come back to the bottom of the range, that's when you should be wanting to get into the altcoin market. When Matic was right here at support, that's when most, basically it came down once, got to pull back up, came back to test it again. On that second retest of support, that's when we talked about this is probably a good area to get into Matic, right? At the time, it's no, it's not, right? And you guys can see that the Matic BTC pair has gone up pretty well. I still think it's going to continue up here. Right, might need a little pullback. This is an area where we've had slight pullbacks in the past, like right here. But Matic BTC, I mean, just going based off the chart, not going based off feelings or how you feel, going based off the chart, this is a good time to be in Matic. As you come back up to the top of the range, that's a good time that you probably shouldn't be in Matic. But down here, it's a good time to be in Matic. And you'll see this on many different alts, right? Like ADA BTC, Right. We talked about this weird trend line, which is held throughout ADA's history, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. You get another bounce off that right here. Now the question is now, is it going to dump back down to the range low? You know, take your chances there, I guess. But now what I'm looking at for ADA BTC, you got a nice little move up off this little support. Now I'm going to see, okay, if it's going to get a pullback, if it holds again, that's bullish as shit. And that's where I might be interested to pick up some ADA if it comes and tests that trend line again. If it doesn't, so be it. There's 30K other altcoins. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, ADA BTC, also an interesting level. You can go through all the altcoins. They're all at like these kind of the same points, like Uni BTC. Look at this. You're at literally, look at this. You're at literally the macro lows, right? So Uni BTC bounced here in 2020, bounced here in 2022. Now we're back at this level. Well, we got a little bit of a move up so far, but we just came back down to that level a few weeks ago, right? So you're back down at the range lows, you know, I guess do something like this, right? I would expect to move up to the range high, you know, something like that. But I mean, you'll notice this on many of the altcoin markets is you're at supports against BTC, and that's why I'm looking to pick up alts at these levels. Let's see. Anderson said that tiny move keeping you from ADA. Dude, I'm very anal about where I want to enter the altcoins, man. Because the thing is, you can be anal on the altcoins. Bitcoin, you can't really be anal because if you really wanted to get into Bitcoin, sometimes you gotta kind of front run the market a little bit. With altcoins, I'm okay with missing an altcoin that I like because there's 1,000 other altcoins that I like. And there's probably one that's at a better level than, say, ADA, right? But if you really like ADA and you want to be like an ADA maxi, I mean, you know, if you're an ADA maxi, it's still a good time to accumulate. For me, though, I'm not really a maxi for anything. I'm just trying to get like a bag of kind of the things that I like, right? So I'm okay with missing ADA because probably something else is going to be at a better level. You know what I mean? Like, you're not really missing anything now. That's sort of the thing. It's like, okay, I missed on ADA. Let me go check out where AVAX is or Atom is. You know what I mean? They're all the same shit. We got BTC2 now. BTC is dead. BTC2? What the frick is Bitcoin 2, man? Bitcoin 2. What the frick is Bitcoin 2? How is there Bitcoin 2? There's going to be Bitcoin 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 58. There's too many of these shits, man. There's too many of these shits. Joey said ADA haters coming out the woodwork. Yeah, I don't know why. Listen, well, you know my take on why most people hate ADA. There's no reason to hate ADA. Like, I don't understand the hate with ADA, too. You know what I mean? I don't understand what I know why most people hate ADA. They won't admit it. Just for, you know, same reason I hated XRP, but I admitted it. You know, that's just how it is. Some people, I don't know what it is with ADA, man. Like, why do people hate ADA? Like, what's the difference between ADA and the other L1s that do the same thing, right? Like your Solana's. Solana has a lot of haters too. People are so tribalistic with their layer ones. It's like, dude, you can like multiple ones. You don't have to be like this maxi who's like, I like ETH, I hate ADA, I hate Sol, I hate AVAX. You don't have to be like that, you know? And if you're like, okay, I'm a Solana maxi, I hate ADA, I hate AVAX, I hate Atom, I hate XRP. It's like, you don't have to hate every single other thing. Because in reality, it's doing the same damn thing, just with a different logo and name slapped on it. You know what I mean? Like, let's keep it 100 here. Is Aptos bullish for you? Aptos is one of the new cryptos, so I like Aptos, man. Just because it's one of the new ones, and if it's going to be anything like history, the new ones that haven't been through a bull market before tend to do slightly better. They're a little bit more risky because they don't really have a lot of price action on the chart, but they tend to do better because, you know, let's think about this like through a psychology. If something hasn't been through a bull market before and it gets to all-time highs, okay, people will be more bullish on it because it has no resistance in theory, right? So a noob might look at it and say, shit, this thing is just at all-time highs, it's going to keep crushing it. Versus where, say, let's just use Cardano, for example, right? All-time high was $3. It's at 30 cents right now. Basically, until it gets to all-time high, which is the 10x, you're going to have resistance points where people are going to be taking profits because they're like, oh, okay, you're at resistance to taking profits. Or a noob might look at it and say, it's still way down from all-time highs. I'm not buying it. Just look at it psychology. If you go back to 2020, a lot of the new coins did better, right? Polkadot, Avalanche, Solana, you can go down the list. Those are all like the best gainers in the last bull market. Yeah, I don't know. Wayne's pissed at me, man. Listen, you can't win. You can't damn win, man. We're not gonna go too deep into it. I love Wayne. Wayne, I love you, man. It is what it is. You can't do anything right nowadays. You can walk on the sidewalk and it's like, he supports cement. He supports cement. It's like, dude, it's like, come on, man. He supports cement. It's exhausting nowadays. But, it is what it is. Just live your life. I love Wayne, though. I love Wayne. It's nothing against the Wayne. Let's see. Nuts Flush said, "Where's the lazy TA we love?" My take. I think sometimes the in-depth TA is sort of pointless, right? Where you're looking at 100 indicators. There's no need for that, man. You know what I mean? Like, there really isn't. Yo, shout out to he supports cement. Yo, shout out. John M is I am totally anti-cement. That's the new thing, man. Yo, shout out to Joey. He said he supports cement, and don't rage at me, Kim, with the gift and membership. Shout out to Don't Rage at Me, man. Oh, Lord. He finally made it, dude. Let's go. Trophy of Wharton came out, man. Let's go, man. I'm only for wet cement. Oh, Lord. I've been mad a lot this year, too. Yeah. We're all mad. I'm mad. We're all mad. One of the projects that I've sort of, you guys know I'm a big take on, basically the big altcoins I'm looking to really stack are layer 2s. So your Optimisms, your Arbitrums. There's some lower cap ones too. We can look at, as we kind of go on here. But also any type of like DeFi exchange, right? And my reasoning for that is, dude, slowly, you don't notice it, but slowly but surely, all the exchanges in the U.S. are going kaput. They're all forcing KYC. You've seen Bybit do it. Qcoin's doing it now. Soon MEXC is going to do it. I know we feel comfy on MEXC, but MEXC is coming next. Eventually, people are going to be forced to have to, if they want to trade, they're going to be forced to use a decentralized exchange. So I'm super bullish on those. Super bullish on swaps, because people are going to be have to be using Uniswap, your pancake swaps, your sushi swaps, your not so much pancake swap anymore, but if you know what I mean. Bye BNB. There's a small cap ones that I like, but those are the main ones I'm kind of going after for the next 6 months. And like I said, we put our head down and we just put our head in the sand. And I've always said, man, the biggest gains in the crypto market come in a very small period of time. At this point, I'm not really trying to be no trader, right? At this point, I'm just looking to stack spot. I said this on Twitter on Friday. All you have to do, in my opinion, all you have to do for the next 6 months is not lose everything trying to trade and getting chopped up. Just chill out. Most people are still going to be stuck in that trader mindset, going to get chopped out. You've seen Bitcoin the last month. There's probably so many people who just tried to trade this chop, right? You can do it. I'm not saying you can't do it, but people trying to sell their spot bags at 30K to buy back at 28K just to buy back at 31K again. And basically just getting chopped out instead of just chilling out, relax, right? Just don't get chopped out. Just don't get liquidated. Really. Don't get liquidated. Don't lose money freaking trading. Just chill the frick out. Because most of the gains in crypto come in a very, very short period of time. Very short period of time. If you go back and look, and I know it's been a long time since that, so people will not think that's true, but it's been quite a bit, but the gains come in a very short period of time. Like for instance, here Bitcoin went from 10K to 63K in, look at this. So September of 2020 to April 2021, this was basically in a 7-month time period, right? 7 month, half a year, right? Literally in half a year, you did this, okay? For the altcoin market, it was even shorter. It was like the beginning of 2020. It was like January of 2021 to April of 2021. It was like a 4-month stretch where things actually moved, okay? It's not like this long extended thing, which it's kind of, people think it's like, oh my God, we're gonna be bullish for all of like 2 years. It's usually not how it is. It's a very short period of time. That's where most of the gains in crypto come from. It's not from trying to trade from 31 to 28 and trying to be like this master trader. That's not, I know that's kind of like what people think. That's not really what it is. It's just stacking spot at the lows and just waiting it out. Just waiting it out, man. All you have to do is not get chopped out for the next 6 months. Just don't get liquidated, bro. Like, come on, man. Just don't do it. John said, problem is one of those times you sell at 31K, it's going to 36K and then 60K. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, so it might work. So right now, like, I'm not saying it doesn't work. Like, you could sell 31K right now. Maybe it goes to 28, but you have to time it perfectly. No one's going to do that. You know what I mean? So like, say you sold at 31K right here, right? Congrats. It's down $800 from now. It's down 2%? Nice. Okay, let's say it goes to 28K. So basically, you're going to have to time this perfectly. You're going to have to buy it exactly where you think it's going to bounce, okay? Which most people aren't going to do this, okay? Sell at 31K, you're going to have to time it perfectly, buy it back at 28, okay? And then basically, if you're bullish, hold it all the way back up here, right? Say this time you take profits at 31K again. What happens if it just goes up to 36 and just kind of keeps grinding up? But you sold thinking it's going to go back to 20K or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, you might get it right sometimes. And, you're going to scream for the heavens when you are, right? Oh, my God, look, I sold at 31 to buy back at 28. I'm a genius. But there's going to be a time where that screws you because you're going to think it's going to pull back and it doesn't. And it just keeps going up. And you were better off just freaking holding, man. I always say this, man. In a bull market, someone who just holds spot is going to outpace the traders. In a sideways market, the traders might be doing, I would argue that, most traders lose money, but the good traders might outpace the sort of the holders. But yeah, that's it. Just don't get chopped up for the next 6 months, man. Chill out. You know what I mean? Just chill. AI will blow you away like the wind. Hell yeah, man. I got my AI bags, my AI stock bags, man. I got my Teslas, my Microsofts, my Palantirs. I got all those ready to go. Because AI is going to be huge, right? AI is going to be huge. I think crypto still has the speculation effect, but I think AI is going to be the next thing that has the speculation effect. So I got those ready to go. And those are long-term holds. The AI plays, man. It's just that, dude, you don't know which AI plays are going to go off. So it's kind of like the beginning. It's almost like, to me, the AI plays are almost like the internet plays before you had the AI bubble, or before you had the internet bubble. It was like, you don't know which ones are going to be, your AOLs versus your Amazons. You don't know, man, So you're taking a little bit of a risk with those. But, hey, you got to risk it for the biscuit, man. You got to risk it for the biscuit. Denise said, I can't believe I'm up for the morning stream. Hodl Talk, I like it. Oh, you're going to hear, nowadays, it's going to be Hodl Talk. It's going to be Hodl Talk. I think now's the time to put your head in the sand and just freaking, buy things at smart levels and just chill out. And just don't get chopped up. Not that AI, but the one that manages the movement of the stock market. Oh, I don't know that. Let's see. Decent start to our Monday. I say we're back so far. We're so back. In 2 days, we're so not back. Can I risk it for a rack of ribs? Biscuits really aren't enough for me. Nice, dude. Let's see. Microwave ribs. Dude, the microwave ribs are better than the ribs I had the other day, man. I'm telling you. Microwave ribs, if done right... I think you guys think like I bought the ribs and I just like put them in the microwave and cooked them that way. They were already cooked. I just needed to heat them up, so I put them in the microwave. They were good, man, though. I told you, if you're a few drinks deep, that day I was more than a few drinks deep, and you just kind of want you just want some food. You're just gonna throw it in the microwave. You're not gonna want to wait in the oven for for like 20, 30 minutes. When when you got some drinks in your system, you just want to eat, man. You know how it is. Anyways, what do we got going on here? Dollar's coming up, so that's the one thing we have to watch this week. Is if the dollar comes up, it's not going to be good for the markets at all. You also got stock markets coming up too. It's the start of the day, so just be wary of that, right? And so Nasdaq's going up, right? S&P's going up, Dow Jones going up, Russell's going up. So you got all the stock markets going up. The Russell's the big. So when the Russell goes up, that means people are looking to take some risk because the Russell's a lot of the low cap stocks. So when you see this going up, that means people have a little bit more of a risk appetite. So we'll see what happens with the Russell this week. And you're seeing Bitcoin also try to get a little bit of a move up on Monday. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised in 2 days if we're back at 31K. And then everyone's going to be bearish again at support. And, just rinse and repeat, right? I'm long from the range lows. Dude, this market is so simple right now, man. It's such a simple market, man. Play the range. If you break down from the range, I'm looking to buy tips. If it continues up, hallelujah, we play the pump song, we're going to the moon. Very simple right now. Very, very simple. Blue Smoke in New York, best barbecue in the city. Hold on, I gotta take a picture, D. I gotta take a picture of this, D. Thank you for the recommendation, bro. What is it? Blue Smoke in New York. Boom. There we go. Blue Smoke. Best barbecue in the city. Perfect. I'll check that one out. Franco gave me three places, and now we got Blue Smoke. Let's go, man. 4 good barbecue places in New York. So we got some good barbecue, man. They need to make up for it because, man, that was the worst barbecue I've ever had in my life. Easy the worst. Worst ribs I've ever had. And it's hard to have bad ribs. They were still good, but they were like very low tier ribs. Tesla's only up because Clint was Tesla's up because Clint was right. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, stocks are going to be crazy this week because you got earnings for all of them, right? So you'll have some days where they're up, some days where they're down, depending on what earnings are coming out. Next week's the big earnings week. Next week, you got your Microsofts, your Apples, your, I think, all your, like, financial ones, like Visa, MasterCard. So next week is the big earnings. This week, you got Tesla, and then a lot of, like, small caps this week. But Tesla's, I think, on Wednesday. So that's the big one this week. As Tesla's like a big leader of the tech space. So if Tesla does well, you'll probably see tech do very, very well, which means you'll probably see Bitcoin do very, very well. So Wednesday, I think, is the day for that. And then everything else is next week. This week's very, like, a lot of small cap stocks. All right. So that's what we got, guys. In the meantime, that's it. Like, we can hang out and talk for a little bit and kind of do our thing. Let's see. There's a blue smoke in New Jersey. Don, is the blue smoke in New Jersey good? It seems like you've been there. Let me know. Let me know if it's good, bro. Trophy said, I never heard of a barbecue place serving rice. Bro, they gave me 3 options. Fries, baked potato, and rice. Baked potato with nothing on it. I'm sure the rice had no seasoning. It was probably just plain rice. And the fries, I mean, the fries probably would have been the best option. You can't really go wrong with fries. But I didn't really want fries, man. I wasn't feeling the fries. You know? 30.3, we're so back. Yeah, everyone will be bullish tomorrow. That's kind of how this market works. At least recently, right? Everyone's bearish today. Everyone's like, screw this guy. We're going back to 20K. And then tomorrow we'll be back at 31K and everyone's going to be like, oh, we're bullish again. That's just how the market's been for the last month. To troll Jordan going into a smoke shop. Imagine I walk into Blue Smoke. Imagine I walk into Blue Smoke and I'm like, yo, can I get some ribs? And they're like, bro, this is a weed shop. And I'm like, shit, Blue Smoke. It makes sense now. Shit, man. You guys would do that to me. You know what I mean? Blue Smoke is 4.45. Virgil's is 4.85 on Google. Yeah. Virgil's is 4.8. How many reviews we talking though? Because if we're talking like 20 reviews, that's probably just their family members. Let's see. You always got to take into account not just the review count, or not just the review, but like how many reviews they have. Because you can easily just kind of like especially now, you can just easily just like spoof the reviews. Let me see. Vigil's Barbecue. Let's see. Oh, we got 4,700 reviews. Let me see what the... Ooh! Oh, man! Holy shit! They got this meal that has ribs, pulled pork, chicken wings, mac and cheese, and coleslaw. Bro. Holy shit. That's what I call a barbecue meal. What is this? Oh my god. You guys need to look up Virgil's Real Barbecue in Manhattan. Oh, you just read the pictures. My mouth is watering now. Oh my god. All right, Virgil's it is. Oh my god. Let's see. Damn it. I got to go back to work now. This job would be so great if it wasn't for all the effing customers. Go deal with the customers, Sean, so you can stack more shit. God damn, man. With a name like Virgil, it's got to be good. Yeah? I don't know. I feel like what's the most like barbecue country name? Like Dave, or Dirk. No, Dirk is like German, I feel like. Or I don't know. What's the most country name? You know? Never doubt a trucker when it comes to food. He's tried probably every food place on the East Coast. I will never doubt Franco. Virgil is winning. We're going to Virgil's next time we're going to Manhattan. Virgil's. And I'm getting that meal with the wings, the ribs. Oh, dude, I'm going to be so full. That's going to be my only meal of the day. Mac and cheese, Coleslaw. Oh my God. They already know what's up. Everett's pretty good. That's a good one. Look at Bitcoin moving like a slug. DXY not really doing too much. You got low cap stocks are doing good today. Nasdaq slightly up, not doing anything crazy though. S&P, Dow Jones. It's the first 30 minutes of the market open, so you're not going to see too much. Bitcoin's just slugging, and the altcoin market is man. Not doing too much in the altcoin market today. There's some ones like Gala's getting a nice move up today. You just kind of see these altcoins they're all kind of slowly like one of them makes a move and another one makes a move and another one makes a move. But if you look at the whole total 3 market cap, which basically just tells us the money that's flown into alts, you can see it's slowly, gradually moving up, right? So the big thing we have to keep into account here is it just people flowing money from one altcoin to another, to another, to another, or is it money just flowing into the altcoin market in general, right? And you can see that total 3 minus stablecoins is going up. So that tells me that money is flowing into the altcoin market, right? And it's not people just sloshing it from one to the other to the other. And that's the biggest thing here. Because if you see individual altcoins moving up, but you see total 3 just like chopping sideways like this, that tells you there's no new money coming in. It's just freaking same money sloshing around. So we want to see total 3. This right here, we want to see this continue to move up, right? Even if it makes a higher low, slowly start to move up, right? Nothing goes up in a straight line. It's just going to chop. But yeah, that's what we got going on. Bitcoin's still holding the range low. Sentiment is dog shit again. And tomorrow, if we're back at 31K, everyone's going to be hyped as shit. This market right now, man, it's just funny. It's why, like, I'm trying to touch grass. I'm trying to ignore Twitter, ignore freaking social media when it comes to crypto, because people every day just switching bullish, bearish, like for the high turn time frames. If you want to be bullish, bearish in the short term because you're trading the range, that's cool. But like, dude, I see some accounts, dude. It's like one day we're at the bottom of the range, people calling for 25K. The next day we're at 31K, people calling for 35K. It's like, dude, what are we doing here, man? Chill out. Damn. I'm just sick of this range, man. That's all I'm doing. Hood barbecue is Hood barbecue. I don't know, man. The place that I went to the other day.
Why didn't you say the name?
Huh?
Why didn't you say the name?
Because I don't want them to go there.
I'm sure that they've been there. Shame.
The place that I went the other day, you would have thought it would have been a good barbecue place. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, it's, it is what it is. Sloshing around like water in a fish tank. XRP might go up like the last leg if total 3 gets up. Yeah, XRP, I've sort of said this, man, and every time I kind of say this, people get mad, but XRP ain't going to go up if Bitcoin ain't going to go up. It's just not going to happen. And I know it's this like thing where everyone's like, oh my God, XRP is just going to go to freaking $500 and Bitcoin's just going to stay flat. It's just not how this market works, right? I still think XRP is going higher, but we're going to need Bitcoin to go higher for XRP to go higher too, right? So if Bitcoin starts moving up like this, right, I would expect then XRP to get a move up. But if Bitcoin pulls back, XRP is going to pull back too, right? That's just how it's going to be. I'm still bullish on XRP because I'm bullish on the market in general. So yeah, I'm still holding my XRP. I still think it's going to go higher. It's just we need like for these altcoins to like really start pushing up, like not like these days where they go up 5% and they pull back and, you know, kind of just sloshing. We need Bitcoin to go higher, right? We need Bitcoin to go higher, man. XRP needs to bend the knee to the king. Needs to bend the knee to the king of Bitcoin. As much as I don't like, I don't mind Bitcoin being the king, but, you know, everything else is at the mercy of the king. Levi's big barbecue and washing machines. That's funny, man. Nuts Flush said, I'm trying to not smoke grass. Oh yeah, Nuts? Nice, dude. Me either, man. Yo, BCE, what's up, bro? Chilling, watching the crab market before we get some fun times in the market, which I do think are coming. But we chilling. Dollar's being weird in here. Let me zoom in on the dollar. Like I said, this thing's probably going to be chopping around all the next 2 weeks, while earnings are going on for stocks. But yeah, who knows what the dollar's going to be? All we need to see the dollar. We just don't want it to break back above here. As long as it stays below this level and doesn't get back above, it's all good. And so far, seeing not bad things on some stocks in there. Bitcoin just chilling at the lows, chilling like a villain. If you constantly roast chickens and drink beer, it increases the fat. Oh yeah? If you constantly roast chickens and drink beer, it increases fat. Huh. So you're saying if I eat chickens, basically, and drink beer, I'm going to get fat? Sounds about right. Tenant Dan Dangle said, have fun under the sea today. Thank you, man. Thank you. I will have fun under the sea. I'll be touching grass. Hopefully I come back tomorrow and Bitcoin's at 31K and then everyone's going to be pumped again. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think the best thing you can do during this time is learn to just control your emotions, right? You know, and, you know, I guess, so I do a stream. So when obviously when the market's going to go up, we're going to have some fun, right? But I think the best thing you can do is sort of control your emotions, not get too down when the market's like at the lows here, and then not get too like amped up. Obviously, I run a stream, so we got to have a little bit of fun, you know. But you know, when it comes up to the highs, you know, if you want to short it, go ahead. Like I said, I'm not looking to short BTC here. That's just my take. Might disagree, but yeah, if you want to short it here, that's been the move, right? 31.4 has been the short range, and just play in the range, man. Don't switch your bias in the high term time frames based off a 4-hour chart, you know. And that's what I've done this whole year, and up to this point, Bitcoin's just gone higher and higher and higher, despite every single time we go sideways, people calling for Bitcoin to go to 20K again or 15K again. You know, just chill out. If you're bullish, it's okay to be bullish on the high term time frames and be bearish on the short term time frames. Right? But don't be like, okay, Bitcoin's down in the 4-hour time frame, so it's okay, we're calling for Bitcoin to go to 10K again. It's like, come on, man. But yeah, that's it. This whole year I've just had patience, and the patience has been the thing to do. As we, once again, I'll continue to say, I think Bitcoin's going to come up to these retracement levels at some point this year, and I've had patience to just kind of wait it out instead of chopping myself up, trying to time every single little move in this market, you know? Later, Wayne. I'll see you later, bro. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up calling it a stream here too, guys. I'm gonna head out. I'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, it's Maya's birthday today, so you know, we're gonna go do some stuff and have a good day today. All right, so we'll see where Bitcoin is tomorrow. Once again, you know, stocks are up. Dollar's flat, Bitcoin flat, and it's at the bottom of the range, so I'm long and I'm looking for the top of the range again, you know, and then probably the next day we'll probably get rejected again, and we'll just continue sideways until we all go insane, and then we'll get the move. All right, anyways, I'm out of here. Have a fantastic day, guys. Enjoy your Monday. Don't stare at the charts all day. Don't panic sell your crypto, and most of all, don't panic sell your crypto. But please, 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 if there's anything you can do for me, please don't sell your BlackRock. Please don't sell your Bitcoin to BlackRock at 29K. Okay? I'm out of this bitch. Peace.